Hey guys, we're gonna do some scrap games here. You'll see that the name of the deck I'm playing is Dumb Scraps, and that's post-factory scraps because the way you have to play the deck is kind of dumb. You gotta play like Scrap Shark and stuff, or you don't have to, but in order to get the most optimal first turn play, you do need it. So I'm actually about to show you this first turn play here, and this is why people are even mentioning this card. So what you do is you summon your shark, and now when anything is activated, pretty much he destroys himself by his own effect. And when his effect goes off, you send a scrap to the graveyard. And you'll see how this resolves. I believe this is Chainlink 1 and this is Chainlink 2, so you'll special summon first. So what you want to do is you want to put a tuner in the graveyard for your Scrap Dragon play that you're about to make. So if you want Scrap Twin, you'll put in a level 4, or if you have a Chimera, you'll usually put in a level 4, or if you just want a regular Scrap Dragon, you'll put in a Goblin. So first thing you do is you special summon your monster, which is this. Now we'll send a scrap. I'm actually gonna go. Do I want to put in a scrap twin? I kind of want to do a scrap twin, guys. Just because opening scrap twin is pretty cool. It may be a terrible play if he only sets like one card. I'm like, oh shit, but it's okay because I have more shenanigans than next turn, and 3200 attack and scrap twin. I never get to summon them, so we're doing it. I don't care if this is a bad play. You guys can suck it. So there's our scrap twin set. I'm gonna hang on to the to the scrap storm. I don't want it to get MST'd randomly and then have to like choose. Do I want to hit my scrap twin? If he MSTs my bottomless, whatever. 3200 is not easy to get over, and if they do, I have backup here. So this is the Cyber Dragon deck. This is like their Stratos. And he gets the Cyber Network. I don't think this deck is gonna take off. He may be about to destroy me with it, but if he's just gonna set, I don't feel too good about this guy's chances here. Um, let's look at this. Let's normal summon. And what you have to be careful about is Scrap Storm. If you do it in response to like one of their effects activating, it'll actually go on as Chain Link 2. So you'll actually destroy the monster at Chainlink 2, then that first effect will go through, and you'll miss the timing on your factory. So keep that in mind. We're just going to go ahead and right off the bat do this, because as you'll see, it's not a bad play. Send that stuff back. If he has something to chain, we'll get over it. And he doesn't. So this is going to be a really painful turn for him. We're going to go ahead and we'll just add back a shark. At the end of the day, it can be redox food. It's not a bad normal summon late game either. We don't want to chain there. We will get our golem. And our golem will get a scrap beast. Now you'll notice that 2500 plus 1800 is going to be more than if we just went straight into a scrap twin. So we're just going to swing here. We'll let the big guy go over this. Actually, I don't want to run into Honest. We'll let the little guy go over this. Even if we run into Honest, I can still get a golem. Fuck it. YOLO. I'm not too worried. Alright, big guy is over. Now we'll do lowest to highest, just like they have a Gores, because that's the way we do it. Now I wish I had a way to put just a little bit more damage on the board, but I don't. Now you could just leave this golem out here, but let's go into another scrap twin. This is what the deck does. It goes in the scrap twin like it's nobody's business. We already used our normal summon, so we will actually set this as a bluff. We don't really need the Scrap Storm. Granted, having a level 3 would have been nice. I would have rather gone into a Scrap Dragon instead of a Scrap Twin at that point. But I'm not too worried about it. Scrap Shark can dump a Scrap if it really needed to, but I hate playing. I really hate playing Scrap Shark because if you don't get him in your opening hand, he just sits there like these derpy guys are doing right now. Cyber Repair Plant does some shit. I'm not even going to read it. Maybe I should. Okay, if Cyber Dragon's in your graveyard, activate one of these effects. Add one light machine, monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, target one light machine in your graveyard, shuffle that into the deck. So, I don't know what he just added. I guess we're about to find out. Maybe this is about to be a big epic play, but even if it is, he better hope that he's removing or bouncing these. Otherwise, they're going to be staring him right back in the face. Or he'll just get a bunch of attack power in his face. Okay. So Cyber Dragons are doing stuff. Cyber Dragon Dry, which means 3 in German. If you did not know. So he makes the Cyber Dragons level 5, and he's gonna do what? Go into Volcasaurus and do 3200 to me? You need to have more than this. Ooh. Cyber Dragon Nova. Once returning, touch 1. 10 target 1 Cyber Dragon. If you graveyard special summon that once returned. Banish 1 Cyber. Oh, okay. I guess there was nothing he was going to do there. So, that's the way the deck runs. Pretty much it's much more aggro than I've ever played Scraps before. And I don't know how to feel about it because we just had a decent hand there and it worked out okay, but I'm going to do 3 games, I think, so we'll see if the other games go as good. See, this one, we don't really have anything. We hope we duality into a Scrapyard or a Beast at this point. So we, of course, get jank off there. We will go ahead and take the MST. We'll set like this because we do not want to just put out a Chimera out there, even though we could use Scrap Storm on it. This is a terrible hand, so we just got to kind of deal with the cards we're dealt. Maybe we'll draw something good next turn. Maybe we'll duality into something. When they set 3 like that, you don't need to end phase MST. It's not really going to do anything for you, so I'd rather just wait to see if I can hit like a Fiendish Chain. Scrap Shark is actually kind of interesting right now. I can kind of put my feet out in the water. If they have a response they want to use on my Scrap Shark, I'm not too worried about it because he'll kill himself and he'll dump a beast in the graveyard for me. And there's that terraforming. So we can't special summon this turn, but we will go ahead and grab game knowledge. Now you gotta think he doesn't know what I'm playing yet, but at this point I don't really care. Because he's not really doing much of anything either. So we'll grab that factory, and we're going to keep both these cards in our hand for next turn. I don't want to burn anything here. We're going to kind of play the waiting game, which is not really something I'd like to do in Scraps, but it's going to be necessary. So we may actually do this backwards. Normally I'd go Shark and then play Factory, which would trigger Shark, but I think I'm going to play the Factory first. I assume he's probably going to MST it. Because it's a pretty threatening card, and if he does that, then it doesn't really matter. So, Factory. Artifacts. I'm really sick of playing against this deck. It's honestly really annoying. All you do is you set stuff to your back row and hope that I MST blindly. See, I'm glad I didn't MST anything there because when you MST them, they come out on the field and they do stupid shit. Now, I'm wondering if he's actually going to have an answer for this, which I don't think he is. So I'm just going to beat him with 2100 points of damage. He's probably going to Malevolent Catastrophe me here, actually, now that I think about it, because that's a thing now. Is he going to flip it? Okay, I don't know what that does, but it's going to kill my Shark and put the Beast in the graveyard. Artifact monster from your deck. You have to go to your battle phase. Okay, so this deck's really stupid and it's actually kind of annoying. Not in like, oh, it's so good that it's annoying. It's just kind of stupid the way it plays. I'm glad I didn't get Malevolent Catastrophe there because that is actually a thing that happens now. So we'll go ahead and set our Torrential. I'm not going to be MSTing any of his cards unless it's like a continuous or something. If you blind MST against this deck, you're just asking for trouble. He didn't have the Malevolent there, so that's okay. He's going to double Tornado, probably hit my... Okay, that's fine. This deck's so stupid. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't respect certain decks, and stupid shit like this is just annoying to me. It reminds me of the... not Vylons, the, fucking Chronomaly. Oh, they got support. Ooh, yay. I don't like playing this deck. It's not even fun to like watch. I mean, I can guarantee you, I may even just cut this game out. These fucking decks are stupid. So we'll have a couple turns of Scrap Chimera getting Beast and going into Scrap Dragon. Um, I don't think they really play a response to this, so we'll see if they have it. I don't know if these guys do anything when they're destroyed. I don't know anything about these, so he's gonna compulse me. Fuck it, let's go. Better than just losing it for nothing. We'll dump a golem into our graveyard. Because we're not gonna get a revival anyway. We get a warning off of Scrap Storm, that's not bad. Oh my god. And, like, the funny thing is he has like two back row, or two of these cards, and it's like, do I want to attack into Malevolent Catastrophe? I didn't even see what he just revealed off of Duality. I wonder if one of them was Malevolent Catastrophe, because I think that's what the deck is like built around. Is like setting up a bunch of shit, wait until they set shit, and then Malevolent Catastrophe, and get all your effects going. Times like this, I wish I had Scrap Searcher. I would just golem Scrap Searcher to their side and tell them to have a good time with it. So we'll try again to go into a Scrap Dragon. Now we do not want to warning our own Scrap Chimera. So now that we have a golem in the graveyard, I'm not feeling too bad. Golem's going to represent actually a Scrap Twin, which is probably kind of annoying for this deck. Probably should use his effect right there. Here comes Malevolent. I can almost smell it. Nope. Main phase 2. We'll pop his face down. Actually, I don't know. Do you want to... I don't know what this card is. I don't even care. Okay, Morphing Jar. Sure. So we're not going to be hitting any back row. He hasn't stopped anything. He didn't stop that attack, didn't stop that effect. So at this point, he's just setting Dark Hole. Don't worry, I'll go ahead and take my scrap, or my scrap golem here. You keep doing what you're doing, though. Yeah, you go. You get that, Cyber Dragon. Do you have Honest or something? Oh no. Here comes this big play. You can go to Volcasaurus. I'm sorry, I have no respect for this deck, as you can tell. Zenmayo, ooh. Ooh, get him. He got me, guys. He got me with that Zenmayo. And we know this is just stupid artifact crap. I hate talking bad about like decks, because I think every deck has its value, but shit like this can just like die. And I'm actually going to go straight into, even though it's more damage, I just want to play it safe here. He's probably not going to be doing anything that I can really bot. You know, that's a stupid thing to say. I'm not going to be dark holing this game. So let's just bounce this shit back. We'll play this super safe. Even though I'm pretty sure it's just Chronomaly, or not Chronomaly, whatever those things are called. So, he's got 5k left. We can probably kill him next turn if I draw an Earth Monster. So, to pitch with Redox here. Just gonna set those again. It's not gonna be enough, dude. Oh, Bottomless might be enough. I hope you get that Bottomless for your sake. Nope. Gets the thing that special summons stuff. I don't know. Oh, Scrap Factory. Oh my god, Scrap Factory. I'll activate that. I will activate that. And I'm just going to swing in. Because if he has the thing that's just going to, like, that pops a monster, he's going to use that. Yep. I don't really care at this point, because that is a script. Pop something, right? What are you going to pop? Scrap Twin? You're going to pop Scrap Twin. Yes, you are. I'll take scrap going out of my grave. Oh, yes, I would like to use my scrap factory. Keep them coming, bro. Do what you gotta do. Is this gonna be one that pops spells? You're gonna pop my spells. 2 set cards you control. Okay, well I'm just gonna get out this other one here. Hope that's okay. Let's read what this actually does. Opponent's turn, you can destroy up to 2 set cards you control. No, we're not going to be doing that because you can S my D. And let's just attack into these things and kill them. And let's make a big dragon again. Chief Dragon. Now the sad thing is, actually there's no problem here. I only run 2 scrap twins for obvious reasons. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to revive a beast here because there's not really a great play available. And we're going to pop it to get back a Chimera for next turn. These artifacts can suck the biggest, fattest part of my deck. And I'm sorry if that's not appropriate, but the deck's stupid. So, man, we haven't even normal summoned this turn. And let's hang on to it. Because all we're really going to do is cowboy at this point, right? So let's just hang on to it. We could go into another scrap dragon. Not worth it. I don't think this guy's really going to have a play for us. He's going to card D. And then play stuff right after. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and take game from this dude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good job, Judai Yuki. You fucking suck. I'm sorry. Annoying decks like that are just so off the wall stupid are just really annoying. So this will be the last game. Sorry I talked so much crap about that deck, but he just wasted almost 10 minutes of our time, I think, so screw him. Let's see how we draw in game 3. Hopefully better than game 2. But we're not going first, so that always sucks. So this is about as bad as it gets, but we do have 2 dualities. Of course, you know, one card could really turn this around. Axelite, Photon, or Galaxy. Again, this deck, and this is not the same guy as before, I don't think, so. The deck must have gotten something or something I don't know. Okay, yep, we got out. Galaxy is gonna get a Felgrand going here. What's going on? Felgrand? First turn Felgrand isn't bad. Let's see if I can get him to use his effect on one of my monsters here. Ooh. Ooh. Things could be nice. Things could be nice. Let's get that. Let's get that Scrap Storm, I think. We're on a double Scrap Storm. He may chain his Felgrand to it, and if he does, I'll just Dark Hole his ass. Obviously, we can only do that once per turn. We're gonna double Scrap Storm right now, because I bet you anything he's going to Felgrand it. And then we'll just drop the other one. And then we'll Dark Hole. And then our hand will be terrible, but it's okay. So he is going to Felgrand, and I am going to drop Scrap Storm again. I can't imagine this deck is too consistent, so I don't feel too bad about this. Oh, I didn't realize I got to still do this. Oh, because it's not face up on the field anymore. Makes sense. Sucks to be that guy, because he's about to lose his Felgrand too. Oh man, do I even want to do that? I got good cards. I got good cards now. I'll just set these. You know what? We do want to do it. Fuck it. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I was like, wait, I can't just compulse it next turn because he'll just use its effect again. So when we have its defenses down, we'll just do it then. We can disrupt his plays enough with Warning and Compulse. He just ends. So that tells you about all you need to know about that deck. Um, Very fragile, it seems. Hiyo. We will attack small and then go into our big guy because that's the way you play the game. 3,300 is more than 28. Don't really have any threat of losing anything here. But we are going to go into our Scrap Dragon because we do have our Golem already set up. Pow pow here. Now, I could use Scrap Borthos here and get back a Chimera for next turn, which I think I am going to do. You could sit around and wait for your Factory to hit, but we do have the Shark in our hand, which procs Factory just fine himself. So we'll just get back a free Chimera. Again, you don't always have to play for the Factory. The deck should stand on its own two legs enough. You may dead draw into the Golems and the Sharks, but again, the Sharks can still be beat sticks at certain points of the game. So we're set up pretty nicely here. Nice defense, Scrap Dragon, decent hand. You know, if ooh, okay, so that guy gave up. There's 3 games, guys. As you can see, the deck can actually produce a lot of advantage pretty quickly. Um, and there you go. I don't have too much to say. Sorry if that was kind of boring and monotonous, but I figure sometimes just watching the deck go through and how the plays actually work before you dive in yourself can't be too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, and I'll talk to you guys soon.